I'm Lockie and this is Kristen, my wife. We own a electrical contracting business in Palmerston North in New Zealand. We mainly specialise in the new residential sector. We sort of cover off everything from this general electrical to heat pumps, security and all that. So we've got a team of 7 at the moment, but we're a bit light, probably missing a couple of tradesmen. Kristen's in the office. We've got an ops manager, which we hired a couple of months ago. A security tech, 1 tradesman and 2 apprentices. So that's
cool. So tell us, what was life like before you joined the $1 Million Tradie program?
It was busy. It was chaotic. To be honest, when Lockie stalked your page for about a year.
It's awkward.
Yeah. And kept saying to me he wanted to get involved with the program, and I kind of brushed it off. And eventually I said yes, but mainly because I wanted to build something to sell. I just wanted to get out. Yeah.
Yep. It was that overwhelming.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about the changes that you've made.
Like Kristen said, when we took over the business, it was pretty hectic. Like we were doing, probably the guys were working 6 days a week at least.
Yep. 60,
70 hours a week. And like we were turning over probably about $2 million plus, but just hemorrhaging money.
Yep.
We had no procedures running in place. So when we joined Profitable Tradie, I pretty much just went straight into working out my numbers and understanding all that. So that was the biggest thing, getting the margin right in that costing.
Yep.
So we sort of got a set minimum margin we'll price jobs for, and we sort of aim for that, and we're sort of getting higher than that most of the time, so that's good. The biggest thing we probably did was hire the ops manager. We don't have a very big team at the moment, but it's been a lifesaver. So he takes care of all the day-to-day running of all the jobs. It frees me up to do.
Yeah, how has having that ops manager changed things for you?
It's good. So now I just don't worry about any of the day-to-day stuff. At the moment I'm on the tools because we're probably 2 tradesmen down. But with having him there, it's easy. I can sort of split my time being on the tools and sort of keeping up with the quoting and all that. So it's real good. Yeah.
Cool.
And now we can grow the team.
Yeah, sure. So tell us a little bit more about the other changes that you made. Well, and actually, I'd love to understand the financials. So when you actually figured out your margins, what were they and what have you been able to do and what's been the changes or the things that you've changed to do that?
To be honest, probably didn't know our margins really, what they were. I think they were probably sitting around the 25% mark. So we've pretty much just set like I said before, a bottom margin that we'll price for, depending on what the job is. And then, just aim for that really.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
The other thing is we've implemented all the checklists and sort of checklist is probably the biggest thing on sites.
We've systemised everything. Everything's quite. It's in its infancy at the moment, and it's definitely still in draft form. But the thing I think, where is it, Graham? Graham said at the last boot camp, he said something that really resonated with me, and that was don't let perfection get in the way of starting. And so I had heaps of stuff in draft form, but we just hadn't gone live with anything. And so after that boot camp, we sent the kids off to the grandparents for a week, and we just nutted them all out and just made them go live. I mean, they're changing all the time. When the ops manager came on board, he had new ideas, so we tweaked things, and that really stuck with me.
Yeah, perfection's the enemy of progress.
Yeah.
Get started. Cool.
Yeah, our ops manager's pretty much, he's taking the bull by the horns. He's pretty committed to the business, so he's tracking everything, all our GP, all our conversions, everything like that. So he's enjoying it, so it's good.
Cool. So what's the results of the changes you've made for you, for the business, and for you as a family?
For the business, so obviously the money and all that sort of stuff's pretty good. So I had a look back over the last compared the year to date over the last 4 years, just to sort of give an idea of how we were going. And so our sales are actually down by about 100k to date, roughly, but our GP's up about 150k. So we're actually doing less work but making more money. So
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And our guys, we don't work weekends anymore, so our guys were working at least every Saturday, pretty much. So now they work, 5 days a week, and the occasional Saturday if it needs to happen. But
That's cool.
it's a big mind change.
Yeah, and we've got preschoolers, 2 of them, and before Lockie was working 70, 80 hours a week, that was pretty normal. We tried to make Sunday family day, but we might have got 1 or 2 of those a month if we were lucky. And now he can take our daughter to cheerleading she does on a Saturday, and he can spend a lot more time. We definitely have Saturday and Sunday as family day, and
That's so good.
much better.
Well done. Well done. Cool. Okay, what for you guys, what have been the mindset shifts that you've had to make to make this kind of transition?
For me, it's probably the biggest ones being someone else can actually do it better than me. So I was pretty much trying to do everything myself, even the little mundane tasks. That's been the biggest mind change for me, really. Also prioritising what I need to do and being able to say no. So I'll just say yes to everyone, and that would sort of cause
if you say yes to everyone, you're saying no to yourself, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So that's my main changes in my mindset. But
mine's just the same as the perfection thing, not having to do everything perfect and not having to cover off all the possible problems that might come up with something before actually implementing. So
that's
the
so
same
good.
thing again. Yeah. It's actually
Awesome.
just
Great
do
stuff.
it.
Yeah, get it done.
Yeah.
And then you can tweak.
That's
Yep.
right.
And it needs tweaking along the way for sure.
Yeah, I think our processes will never get out of draft stage. I think they'll always be draft, but they work for now.
Yeah, good stuff. Cool. Have you guys got questions? If you'd like to ask a question, so Catchbox, Bede's got a question. I think Alistair as well.
You said at the start that you got into this so you could look at selling. Do you still want to sell, or you want to stay in now?
No, I don't want to sell anymore.
That's great.
Life's good, and it's comfortable. It works for us, and I don't have to put my kids into after-school care or anything like that. So it's good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So good. So Alistair, question, Danny.
Oh, yeah, awesome job. How did you get away from working Saturdays? Do the boys work more hours during the week?
No, we just sort of scheduled everything. So, like I said, I wouldn't say no to anybody. So we were just cramming as much work in as we could to the weeks. But now we just sort of have our set schedule, and if they can fit the job in, we'll fit the job in. But if not, we'll just say, no, we'll have to, this is your next available date.
So did you reduce the amount of clients that you took on?
We probably have less clients, but they're probably better clients. Yeah.
Cool.
They pay.
Thanks.
You've reduced your turnover by 100k, but increased your GP by 150k. So that's a little bit of firing some clients. Yep. Yeah, perfect.
Thank you.
Anyone else have a question? Just put your hand up nice and high. It's hard to see from here.
Hey, just with the ops manager thing again, how do you find the relationship? You say you're still on the tools, but then you have the ops manager.
Yeah. I just do what I'm told.
Is that right? So
Pretty much,
yeah.
Yeah, so if I'm on the tools, I just do what he schedules me in to do work, and I go and do it. So.
And then that works out with you then being the manager over the top as well?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
That's so good.
Lucky's not actually. We're light on tradies at the staff. Tradies at the moment, so that's the only reason he's on the tools. It's not the long game.
Right. So your intention isn't to stay on the tools,
no.
not right? Okay. Yeah.
So I'm just filling the gap at the moment.
Awesome.
So we can find someone.
Nice.
Nice work, guys. Give them a big hand. Well done. Hey, it's Tony from Profitable Tradie. Now, if you'd like to learn how our members get these results, click on the link in this post. It'll take you to a short training video which will outline the 3 things they had to get right and how you can do this in your business too. Click on the link and we'll see you on the other side.